My dear people of God, we are gradually drawing close to the liturgical year, and we are blessed with wonderful materials for our reflection. Today, this 38th Sunday in ordinary time of the year A. The first reading of today from the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, reminds us of the 7 sacraments of the church, especially the sacrament of matrimony. The scenario resembles a wedding ceremony, especially when the author portrays the virtues of a good wife and considers a man to be lucky when he finds one. Most times when some young people are getting married, and if you care to ask, what is your kind of man? They will tell you, I need a man or I need a woman who has the fear of God. However, I was touched when the author says, charm is deceptive and beauty fleeting. The woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. And the second reading of today, also from the first letter of St. Paul to the Thessalonians, chapter 5, verses 1 to 6, reminds us again of our commitments to God as good Christians. For all of you are children of light and children of the day. These are strong words. Words of consolation, words of encouragement to tell us, Christians, that we are sons and daughters of light. Another moment for us to rejoice and be glad, especially as we prepare to meet the Lord. The gospel reading of today, my dear friends in Christ Jesus, from the Gospel of Matthew chapter 25, verses 14 to 30, presents before us a caring father who, presenting us with talents, expects us to be creative and bring out the best in us through hard work. Dearly beloved in Christ, certainly there are questions raised from the readings of today. And now that we are gradually drawing close to the liturgical year, let us be frank and ask ourselves some salient questions. Do people have rooms to doubt our Christianity through the lives that we are living as Christians? Are we sincere with ourselves, or do we misuse the gifts and talents that God has given to us? If we feel that we have done so well, how about helping our brothers who are equally struggling with their problems? As we ponder on the readings of today, if you are lucky to find a God-fearing wife, do you treasure such a woman? And if you are lucky equally to find a God-fearing husband, do you equally treasure the gift that you have in their house as a husband, as a wife? And what about the children? How do we treasure the children that God has given to us on trust? How authoritative are we at home? These are moments for us to reflect. For those called by God to the sacrament of the holy orders, we have been called by God also to serve. How are we effective in our ministries as priests and religious? My dear friends in Christ, we have the talents given to us by God. How do we treasure these talents? The very idea of the Master giving out the talents to serve and portrays care, love, attention, and deep concern. He expects resourcefulness, creativity, hard work in return. We need to custody the gifts that God has given to us. Dearly beloved in Christ, as we walk on the path of life, let us thank the Lord for always thinking well about us. Let our lives as Christians be seen through our good works. May we use this opportunity to encourage our children to serve God more diligently. For most of them who have been abused, and they find no meaning in life, we should be there to comfort and console them. Let us, as the psalmist of today, count ourselves blessed to have the fear of God in us and walk perfectly on His ways. Lord, you have great plans for humanity. Grant us the ability to follow you diligently as good Christians, so that at the end of time, we may have cause to glorify your name. God bless you.